Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back. Today we will be taking at the game called War of Dots, a game designed and created by Team Python, a fellow YouTuber and RTS encoder. And I think as a lover of these things myself, I ought to try it out. I had my eye on it for quite some time before its initial release, which was basically some days ago. I've already tried out the some of the campaigns, and I have already done the tutorial, so I'm going to jump straight into the second match, and I will be seeing how it goes. So right here we have the Frontline. Our goal is to capture the capital and at least 80% of the cities. Now, my goal is probably to start and try to infiltrate using my heavy units right here, and for that I'm going to take these units and oh wait, apparently this shift doesn't work properly. I'm going to bring these units closer. You can come right like that. Yeah, okay, good. Meanwhile, these can just expand into this. Possibly I'm going to spearhead these units, hope for the best. Yeah, okay. No, please no. And we can do on it. Actually, we're just going to rush in. You can get out of the way if possible. So we have also possibly I can try to move some units into position of trying to get them to make a boat attack. Okay, these guys did an excellent job. Actually, I'm going to just move them a bit front. Yeah. It seems like this game has some amount of weird pathfinding, which I'm not too big of a fan, but I guess it's not horrible. Okay, with these boats we can... Yeah. Okay. Swiftly try to not really encircle them, but do a maneuver to get to the capital. Okay, boats are evolving, which is amazing. Okay, and we have our 2 units. Okay, and now we rush. Then with these we try to push a bit more. Oh, it seems like because we have no city, they're starving. Oh damn, first one already dead. But we got a city, which is very good. This division can march up. I will try to push using my units here. Possibly work this guy around. wait for him to turn into a boat, and then I think we overextended on that line. Go run boy, run. We're probably trying to reinforce right here. Meanwhile, you can just do this. It seems like we're actually quite good at trying to keep the front line stable as much as possible. Oh, there. Okay. I think now we can push. It would be amazing. Yeah. Nice. We'll do that, and meanwhile we can initiate a push from there. You can switch it like that. Trying to push here. In this game I feel like has great mechanics as to for example right here. Yeah, okay. Got encircled immediately. And we got their capital. Amazing. I feel like we're already getting very good amounts of progress in this mission. Trying to push through their lines, make the most out of it. Of course, actually we have to go like this. Okay, we've created a path for our new units. We're trying to push right here, and we actually defeated most of these units. All these, I think, can push forward a bit, trying to open up the front lines. I think we've done a great job so far trying to steady the front lines, other than the fact that this guy won't turn back into NPC, into a soldier, a normal, I mean. Yeah, okay, we got him. And from there we can just continue pushing using these. I'm going to do, like, for example, I don't like this maneuver that is trying to be pulled. Yeah, like this. Kind of like this. You will go like that, and so you will go like that. And from here we can just I think the main part of winning this game is actually is being able to properly push your units. For example, in this situation, I think we can just go like this, and it will all just fall apart. There's not a lot they can do, not a lot of ways they can supply, and they will just get overrun by the amount of units that we have on the map. And you see immediately just capturing town after town, and it's just not really a game of like just throwing your units in. It has a lot of strategy involved. And I think especially at later stages where we're going to be playing also real players, it will have a way different approach. Now this now it's way more difficult. We have mountain passes and 2 mountain passes and a big front line. Now, in case you want to know, that's all the things that you need. I think I'm going to look at production. Production? Okay. And the other thing I think is cool to see is statistics. So not troops, funds, okay. So I think we're gonna go in max production, mainly of heavy units. Okay. Yeah, it's actually quite hard in terms of this front line seems very unstable. It seems like I'm at the disadvantage because he has a lot of space. I don't have that much space. The production should be max. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go all heavy units. Yeah, good. My plan is probably to capture this town first, and for the rest we'll see. But for that we'll need tanks, and tanks you should know cost 400 quid. And after we have a tank division, we will just push up. This is mostly a plains map, so we have no problem with that. The first division right here can be deployed already. And here we go, our first tank division. You can go right there in the town. Yeah, I don't think there's really a lot to do from here, because it's almost equal in that path where we're fighting the divisions. Very cool. I don't know how much I can invest into trying to storm this anyway. I will definitely try to do my best, because I'm being pushed on this side, on the southern side, probably against this town, but they have had a lot of more casualties. Yeah, but it's definitely not a time to wait out. We should have proper troops coming. Okay, yeah, I think that's ready. We will march down, we will prepare an assault. And it seems like from this all attacking, they have crumbled their front lines in exchange. And I'm going to punish them for that, actually. And nice, another tank coming up. No? Okay. Oh, damn. And I feel like with this in mind, we can basically start attacking, start pushing. Wait, no. We're gonna do an attack No, wait. I think now is the perfect time we use to push. Okay. Probably to fight well the opponents off. I think our biggest weakness is here. I will try to reduce the casualties we get. One main part is reducing the load it has. For example, right here it's just so strong, such a surge of soldiers we are having, and it's very hard to do anything against the amount of soldiers in right here. Just rushing out is, I feel like, a good move. Encirclement. This tank is almost ready, and I can already tell that their capital is not too far away from being destroyed. Yeah. And that should almost be a win. Yeah, okay. Very nice. A lot of heavy units I produced there. It was basically no need to produce anything else. And then just wait for the enemy to get overwhelmed. And with enough time, it was very much possible. Now I'm probably gonna play one last scenario, and then it's gonna be the end of this video, but hopefully in 1 or 2 weeks I'm going to try again, maybe even less, and we'll see how it goes. I think it's very cool, and I feel like multiplayer will be even cooler. Okay, now we have one major bridge we have to defend, one bridge. Okay, interesting. We're gonna enable the UI again. Okay. Trying to push here a bit, trying to make the best out of our borders. We already have attacks running. No funds though, which is interesting. Unless they haven't appeared yet or they're way too slow. I'm thinking how possible it is that we just tried to rush them with this one unit. Apparently it's not too hard. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're starting to receive our first funds already. Okay, we captured that. An early capture win is just so good. Oh man, okay. We didn't expect that. The lines are shifting, and that's problematic actually. But I think I got him trapped. And we are kind of controlling what is going on. No. Okay. He was brought away. I'll leave someone guarding here. I think he has too many troops to properly survive, But of course we also need our troops. Actually, I will move this here, move you into the water. Actually, I will move you straight. I won't even turn you into a boat. Funding is... oh, okay. It seems like we have better funds than our opponent, which is very nice. But of course, also he has again, I think, the advantage of having more room to push through, spearhead through, and 80% of the towns. I think we're missing just one more town in order to be able to. So if he can turn into a guy, wait, actually just go there, man. And on the signal also we're going to charge in, push him out. That should be a win, I think. No, we need one more town. And we're going to try to do this by opening up this front. Trying to spearhead, get one town more. This is dead, basically. We just need one unit to go through, one unit to... oh, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, yes. Yes, my dear soldiers. Fight the enemy. Do not let them survive. Actually, all these can just go here. The amount of soldiers we're pushing through right now is crazy. But I don't think there's a lot he can do. He's just retreating basically now, and for a good reason. He has no chance to survive this attack. He'll lose the city. He already lost his capital, and you'll see that it's just a matter of time on how long it'll take until we finally have the last city. Yeah, you see. Very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. And you know what, actually I'm gonna play one more game. Hopefully it will be a quick one, something that has a lot of cool ways to fight it out. I'm going to play this one in the mountain pass, and we're the blue guys. Okay, one mountain pass, two large fronts. We're gonna resupply right there, and actually I'm going to bring these way closer to that. As for the amount of units we're going to produce, I am thinking that we just keep it balanced between tanks and infantry units. But actually I think my main focus, these guys can just spin around and come here. That's what I'm going to do, and the reasoning is because once I have access to this sea, it's game over. We get 1, 2, 3 towns and the capital with no real defense, and that's very important. So any unit that comes out will come here also. This guy can come here as well. Very nice, he spawned directly where we wanted him to. Meaning this is just a defensive line for now, and right here we can already start pushing. Try to get them as way back as possible, Yeah, very nice, very nice. And because this is also AI, it doesn't really brain that well. It's kind of dumb. And right here. It seems like it has proper units. No, you go. There you go. Very nice, very nice. This division can continue pushing. You can also take the more underside. Oh, there's the world border, meaning this first division is already ready. Yeah, I think that it has a lot of strategy. For example, the red player's top priority would be to defend this choke point more than anything, because from C-axis it's just so much harder to stop whatever I'm doing right here. And you can see that trying to overwhelm me from the top is of course a strategy, but the threat I have from being attacked from the top is so much less than he has from being attacked from the bottom. Doesn't mean that I won't try to defend this as much as possible, but of course defending is a lot more efficient than attacking. And in this scenario, it's just a matter of how you use your resources to push through. And this guy can already stop, I'd say. And once we have starved them out, actually I'm going to bring some units over here for the reasons that they're attacking aggressively, and we don't want that. Okay, and they're almost cut off, and you can already come attack from the side. You can attack the city. Yeah, you see that the way they're playing is attacking from the top. I will attack like this. Okay, very nice, very nice. Sooner or later this, yeah, okay. And once the city's down here, we have won the game in terms of they can't really attack us anymore. And actually I'm already going to move this unit out, and we're going to switch up the more weak units to get them healed up properly. Yeah, wow. Now we just need I think these 4 cities will end the game. Oh man. Yeah, so not that many breakthroughs on the top side. Actually, I'm going to already start moving. Oh no, you can attack. You can continue attacking right there. Yep. The sheer amount of pressure being applied here and still not cracking because it's a town is just insane. Towns are very powerful and special places to defend, but you see right here, not enough, not enough. Hopefully we should get something up here. Yeah, very nice. Because all of these guys, we want them out at sea. Oh, we had a breakthrough, alarm. Yeah, okay, that's bad. we need to expand our lines to mitigate the threat. Try to block it out, try to cut it off. Okay. Please move forward. Wait. You go there, you go there, you go all the way there. No, actually, you go all the way there, and you go all the way there. Oh, and the first one died already. Okay, that's bad. Go there. Then you go there. If you manage to do that. Nice. And push. Okay, we push here. We don't want any amount of unnecessary pressure to these stands that we're trying to capture. Okay. And again, we're struggling with these. Okay, you can capture this. And from there we can capture the last one and everything should be fine. That should be a win. Very nice. I think we did struggle in the... Oh no. Guys, push them out. Come on. Yeah, that's a yikes. That was a big mess up. We're trying to get the town back. Should be able and win the game. Yeah, very nice. We had a successful operation down below. We did struggle up top. We didn't send basically very few reinforcements. Could have tried to produce a few more heavy units to try to get rid of the amount of pressure that we have, but it turned all very well, and that's it. So as a summary for the game, it's a very cool game. Some notes for the devs. The UI isn't too convenient in the meaning, let's imagine that you're trying to move some units and you have to have one hand in the mouse, of course, and one and the enter and the shift key. So if you could make it a lot easier if you implemented, for example, formation moving. Instead of having it to press shift, you can just add it to right mouse button. Would help a ton. And also, instead of having enter, have some way of canceling it. For like I feel like there were times where I want to select something and instead it was a command, and like it was a bit confusing. So I'd suggest formation added to right click. The confirmation can just be a double click instead. Like, for example, you click once and then you confirm, and with right click you cancel or something in that way, because right now there are 3 things you need to press and you don't have enough hands for that. But overall, very nice game. I'll play it again and see you in the next one.